Good morning, guys. My name is Phil. Welcome back to Miranda Detailing. So, another detailer's life video. We're going to bring you... Look what I did. Whoopsie. Yep, sometimes it happens. So we're going to bring you along on one job today, one mobile job, and then another job at our location here. First job is actually a client that we've had for many, many years. They have this awesome red Jeep. What is that thing called? It's the one that looks like a truck. I already forgot what it's called. But anyway, it is about a year old and we're going to go and maintain it. Not sure how it's going to look because we haven't touched that thing since COVID. So about a year. I know, it's crazy. So we're going to take a look at it today. And of course, just do our express detail. We should be doing our full detail, but for some long-term customers, they're kind of grandfathered in to, you know, that type of service. I can let that go a little bit because I know their vehicle isn't too bad. This vehicle might have some dog hair, a little bit of dog hair, but she keeps it really clean. She keeps it well maintained herself, so that's good. Not too worried about that. So as you see, I'm just filling up buckets here, getting things ready this morning. Always make sure that you have all your cleaners, your shampoos, my foam cannons all ready to go. All my other cleaners here are ready to go. And, you know, since I do have the trailer, this may vary for mobile guys, but we have a large enough area to put a cart in. I love having carts like this. I can store everything on it, and I have my steamer kind of permanently set or semi-permanently set on it. Check it out. So the trailer setup is like this. I have the steamer in there. It's not bolted down or anything, but it's towards the end. And I installed all these little hooks here. I installed this one to keep the steamer hose. And I have my little blower, which is kind of halfway bolted down. I need to bolt the other side of it. And have the hose here for that blower. And over here, just the steamer parts that I'll put in the bottom. And I can hang stuff along here. I like that it has handles and cubby holes up here, so I can put my foam cannon and my, you know, tips for the pressure washer gun, all that other cool stuff. And I just installed this little thing for brushes. But it's just nice to have a cart like that to work out of. It's a little annoying to put it in and out of the trailer, but it's awesome to have on the job. I just love it. You can get a smaller one. You can get one that folds up and it's compact and everything, but I chose this one because I wanted something heavy duty. And this fits the bill. So like I said, just making sure to pack everything, making sure I'm not going to be forgetting any certain chemicals, tire dressings, all that stuff that I need for this job. It's not a crazy job. It's not shampooing. It's not our diamond detail. It's just our maintenance, our express detail. So I don't need too much. So let's get the rest of this packed and then we'll get on to our first morning job. So first job is the Jeep Gladiator. We haven't seen this thing in about a year and definitely needs to be cleaned up. It does have a little bit of dog hair on the inside, but they have seat covers, but still dog hair gets everywhere. So we will have to remove that as much as possible. The dog goes back in here. So this is definitely a fun play vehicle. And let's clean this thing up and make it look nice and glossy again. Okay, well, that took a while. The interior was the worst. Exterior cleaned up beautifully, super glossy, nice and slick, and interior looks much better. So this is definitely used as a fun vehicle. And there's an albino pincer pit that has fun back here, so tons of white little fur back here. But seat covers actually did help. This material was good to remove the hair from. And actually the carpet in here is pretty good quality. And these mats did protect the majority of the carpet. So took the mats out, cleaned them, and then wiped them down, vacuumed everything, and it looks great. And actually cleaned up really, really well in pretty good time. This took us about an hour and a half, so that's not bad with 2 people. 1 person, maybe about 3 hours. And it looks great. Now, one cool tip with dog hair on certain fabrics, it doesn't always work. Some guys like to use a fabric softener and spray it on. I've done that. It seems to help a little bit, like it kills the static. However, just dampen a microfiber towel with just water, wring it out, and go over the area, like get the majority of the dog hair and particles, and whatever is kind of sticking and static clinging, go over it with a damp, wet towel. And that actually kills the static enough to clean up the dog hair. Again, once it evaporates, once the water dries, it kind of gets staticky again. So, I know, sometimes it's just a losing battle, but the same happens with the other fabric softener. The static will come back after it dries. That's just what I've found. So, without having to buy another product, just dampen a microfiber towel and go over it with that. Kills the static and you can get the dog hair up. Makes it a little bit easier, but we use the Analon brush and the Hoover attachment for the vacuum as well. So, wheels, tires looking good, trim looking decent, all the top here looks good. All right, super glossy, ready to go. So we're gonna get the customer, pack everything into the trailer, and we'll go back home and start our second job for the day. And we just got home, had some lunch, and now this is the second job. So, work truck. We're going to focus on the full exterior, and yeah, we'll clean this thing all up. We'll see if we can make that look better, gloss up this paint, and seal it in. So, let's get started. So the truck is now cleaned and deconned. We did do some tar removal, as you saw, and some iron decon with the Meguiar's iron decon chemical. It actually didn't pull off a lot of iron off of the paint. It was more for the wheels and the tailgate. The tailgate definitely needed it. But the paint now is super nice and clean, squeaky clean. Yep, great. So let's do this. We're going to do a super light polish, not really a full paint enhancement or anything like that. We're going to do a very quick polish, and then we're going to seal it in. So what can we use for a light polish and sealant? So here's what we're going to use for a quick polish. Helios polish from Extreme Solutions, paired with the new Apex Surface Protection Rehydra-Sheet. So this is more of a sheeting product, great protection, awesome slickness as well. So pair these two together. At least that's what we're going to do. All right, the truck is done. Looking super glossy. I love the new Apex products. They are incredibly slick. It's insane. Paint is looking extremely glossy. Chrome grille is looking near perfect. Wheels and tires, all the glass, and door jambs. Great. All right, this one is done. So guys, that's gonna do it for today's details and today's video. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. And if you're interested in any of the products that we use today, check out the links down below. And if you see something in the video that is not down there, just shoot me a message or an email and let me know, and I'll see if I can send you links to either Amazon or wherever I bought the said tools or products. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Take care.